In this video, we're diving into the world of AWS databases. A database is essentially a super organized collection of data, and AWS offers different services to help you manage it. We'll begin by exploring some fundamental database types you must know and a few terminologies that are also required for your better understanding. To begin, let's clarify some key database concepts. The first one is relational databases. Think of relational databases like a well-organized library. Each book has a specific place on a shelf, and every piece of information is neatly arranged into rows and columns. This structured approach makes it incredibly easy to find and connect specific pieces of data. For example, you might have a table in your database for all your customers' information, with columns for their name, address, and email. To manage this type of data, AWS's main relational database service is Amazon RDS. Amazon RDS is a powerful service that supports the top relational database engines, including MySQL, MariaDB, PostgreSQL, Oracle, and Microsoft SQL Server. We also have Amazon Aurora, which is an AWS exclusive high-performance relational database that we will dive into more later. The next database type is NoSQL databases. NoSQL databases store and retrieve data without relying on the tabular relational model. They offer flexibility in data models, including document, key value, white column, and graph formats. The structure is flexible and you're not locked into a rigid table format. A few well-known NoSQL databases include MongoDB, Redis, and Apache Cassandra. When it comes to AWS, there are specific fully managed services designed for these different types of databases. For a document database like MongoDB, AWS offers Amazon Document DB with MongoDB compatibility. For a white column store like Apache Cassandra, there is Amazon Keyspaces. And AWS's primary and most famous NoSQL service is Amazon DynamoDB, which is a powerful serverless key value and document database built for high performance at any scale. Most databases store their data on persistent storage such as hard disk or volumes, whether it's an EBS block volume or a physical drive. While storage systems can scale to hundreds of gigabytes, terabytes, or even petabytes, there is still much slower than RAM. In-memory databases take a different approach. They store their data directly in RAM instead of relying primarily on disk storage. Because RAM is incredibly faster than traditional storage, and this allows these databases to perform read and write operations with exceptional speed. As a result, in-memory databases are commonly used for low latency, real-time applications where performance and rapid response are critical. The most commonly used in-memory data store is Redis, followed by Memcached or Memcached. You might remember we mentioned Redis earlier when we talked about NoSQL databases, right? It also functions as a flexible key value store, and people use it for various use cases beyond just caching. Okay, let's see what AWS offers for these types of databases. For a high-performance in-memory data store, AWS offers Amazon ElastiCache for Redis and Amazon ElastiCache for Memcached, which are fully managed Redis and Memcached databases in the cloud. Similar to what AWS did with Aurora, it also offers an exclusive, fully managed product called Amazon MemoryDB for Redis, a fully managed Redis-compatible service that serves as its proprietary alternative to open-source Redis. The next database type is graph databases. Think of graph databases as a social network for your data. Instead of just rows and columns, your data points are connected by relationships. For instance, you could have a person connected to their friends who are connected to their favorite hobbies, and so on. Graph databases are fantastic at handling complex connections and relationships. They're commonly used for fraud detection to spot unusual connections between transactions, recommendation engines like people who bought this also liked, and knowledge graphs to visualize relationships between different concepts. AWS provides Amazon Neptune, a fully managed graph database service designed to store and navigate highly connected datasets. The next database type is time series databases. Time series databases are specialized, high-performance databases designed to handle the massive volume and velocity of continuous data streams where every record is indexed by a precise timestamp. For example, imagine thousands of IoT devices sending different events every second. Sensor and temperature data, GPS coordinates, and many other things. Or consider an application monitoring system where millions of metrics like CPU usage, latency, and errors are tracked in real time. Or in a finance system, they process high-frequency trading data like stock prices and so on and so forth. In AWS, you can use services like Amazon TimeStream or Amazon Managed Services for Prometheus to store, query, and analyze time series data at scale. And at last, ledger databases. Ledger databases are designed to provide a secure, immutable, and cryptographically verifiable transaction log. These specialized databases ensure that every transaction is recorded in a way that prevents any alternation, providing a complete and auditable history. AWS offers Amazon QLDB or Quantum Ledger Database for these database categories. All right, to wrap up this topic, just please remember the key differences of each database types. Relational databases are perfect for structured and well-organized data, and available AWS services are Amazon RDS, which supports MySQL, MariaDB, PostgreSQL, Oracle, and Microsoft SQL Server, and Amazon Aurora. NoSQL databases are ideal for flexible, diverse data models, and available AWS services are Amazon DynamoDB, Amazon DocumentDB, and Amazon KeySpaces. In-memory databases are built for speed and low latency access in real-time applications, and available AWS services are Amazon ElastiCache for both Redis and Memcached, and Amazon MemoryDB for Redis. Graph databases are best for highly connected datasets and complex data relationships, and the available AWS service is Amazon Neptune. Time series databases are designed for time-stamped, streaming, or metric-based data at scale, and the available AWS services are Amazon TimeStream and Amazon Managed Service for Prometheus. Ledger databases provide immutable, cryptographically verifiable transaction logs for secure auditing, and the available AWS service is Amazon QLDB. Alright, that is it for this video. Please make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube channel, and I'll see you in the next video.